and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
A look at the Magic starting group. Russell Westbrook out there with DeRozan. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mobley. And it's KD in at the 3. And for the Heat, we've got Joel Embiid. Holiday out there with Iverson. Then it's James. And it's Issel in at the power forward. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
That is really where Russell Westbrook excels, in transition with that great speed of his.
Pass to Issel. James in the high post. KD's on him. James in the post. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Mobley, a screen on Iverson. Westbrook drives in. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Iverson. Outside, James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Iverson against Westbrook. Pass to KD. Outside DeRozan. Mobley sets the pick for DeRozan. And here is Mobley. James covering.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls, and Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Iverson outside. Pass to Embiid. Good, and it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Westbrook, that shot off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Embiid throws it down.
I've got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Durant against James. Mobley sets the pick for KD. The rebound by James. Miami trailing. Iverson outside. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Towns. Embiid, no good. The Magic have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Westbrook drives in. Out to KD. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Holiday looking over the floor. Pulls it up. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Westbrook passes to DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Got a piece of it. And here's Holiday. Nothing on the board. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Orlando making some changes. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Mobley. And Michael Redd is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Orlando trailing here. Now Redd. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Redd. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Or the long ball of Michael Redd, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
Here's Iverson. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Westbrook. And that one is good. Westbrook's got 6.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Whistle. Here's Holiday. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Screen by Boozer. Westbrook passes to Boozer. LeBron against Durant. And Boozer throws it down.
Exceptional finish from Boozer, just powering through the tough coverage.
First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
That one misses for Boozer.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
Iverson dishes to Embiid. Pass to James. To end the run. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Westbrook passes to Boozer, and the shot goes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Iverson. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Screened by Boozer. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Issel gets the bucket.
Yeah, such a smooth stroke for a big man. Issel's no slouch at that low post either, but his outside game raises him to a whole nother level.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul. Shooting for Orlando. Russell Westbrook.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Magic. Abdul Rauf comes in for Michael Redd.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Iverson against Westbrook. James has a two-pointer, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Magic making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Magic in second.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Iverson against Westbrook. Mobley, a screen on Iverson. Westbrook passes to Mobley. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night. The Heat trail by 6. James with it. Guarded now by Durant. Well, the Magic last year, Clark earning the number 5 seed in the East. It was a giant step forward.
It certainly was. And I tell you what, they've got an impressive, very impressive young core. And this was the first time they made the playoffs since 2020. And now the minimum expectation is a playoff appearance, and I think they'll be able to deliver on that.
Chambers is checked in for the Heat. KD on the wing, covered by LeBron. The three-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Chambers can't make the basket. Magic leading by 4. Mobley sets the pick for KD. And Davis pulls it down.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's number 1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. James against KD. Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown. Now it's a 7-point Orlando lead.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
James, the pass to Chambers. LeBron against Durant. James in the high post. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Now here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Second chance shot. KD on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Towns a screen on James. The shot by KD. No good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Several teams changing it up here. Towns a screen on Iverson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That's on Allen Iverson.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
The Magic have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. The Heat making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Michael Redd's checked in for Orlando. And that one falls for Davis. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
LeBron shot is off. Magic leading by 5. Here's Red, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Iverson following the bucket by Orlando. LeBron against Granger. Here's Chambers. Hasn't made one yet.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
And there's Granger. That's good on the assist by Michael Redd. And the Magic lead by 9.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Second in points off turnovers. 4th in opponent points per game. And they also showed up in the top 5 in terms of steals. Their on-ball defensive pressure was killer last season.
And Greg, you talked about their points off turnovers. Not many teams were better at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Anderson gets it to go.
Tell you what, for a big fella, Issel has really good vision and pretty good ball skills, finding a teammate with a better shot than him and getting it to him on time.
Now here's Granger. In the corner, it's Boozer. Boozer with the screen for Granger. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Heat trail by 7. Anderson outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Issel throwing it down with some authority, showing you some power right there.
Abdul Rauf kicks to Granger. Boozer a screen on Anderson. Abdul Rauf the pass to Red. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Red's got 7 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Davis is out there with Chambers. Then there's Anderson, and it's Issel in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
You know, for what Abdul Rauf lacks in size, he more than makes up for it with speed, ball handling, and the ability to score at all 3 levels.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, and this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Count the basket. Abdul Rauf's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando.
Certainly not the biggest guy out there, but Abdul Rauf has the agility to level the playing field inside.
Here's Anderson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Carlos Boozer. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Strong take from Chambers there, leaving no room for error with the throwdown.
Boozer a screen on Anderson. Abdul Rauf kicks to Boozer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Chambers got his 4th rebound in this one. Anderson outside, tries it from 19, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Anderson's got his 2nd bucket tonight. Magic leading by 3. Out here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And Towns throws it down.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Davis looking for an opening. There's the drive, and it's good for 2. Davis has got 5 now.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Abdul Rauf, the fast Ranger. Here's Boozer, and that one's drained from the low block. 6 points for Carlos Boozer.
I love the aggressive approach right there. Boozer is impressive off the catch.
Anderson wide open, buries the long-range jumper.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Towns, the screen. Here's Red. Here he goes. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Here's Anderson. Excellent defense there from Boozer.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Inside. And the dunk by Boozer.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Heat. Then for the Magic, Durant's checked in for Granger. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Michael Redd. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Abdul Rauf. Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Packing some muscle on it. Holiday able to push that shot through.
Here's Westbrook. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. Davis with it. He has 5. There's the screen. Takes a shot at the elbow, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Westbrook dishes to Towns. That's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Holiday with the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's DeRozan missing.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
You know, Holiday is deceptively tall and strong and has great point guard skills, and that makes it really hard to defend him.
For Miami, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The first free throw is good. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Well, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Iverson's checked in for Anderson. Boozer with the screen for KD. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Granger against Davis. Chambers with a screen on Granger. To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And, you know, he just continues to make the right decisions when he has the ball. Holiday with a really high basketball IQ.
Assist goes to Russell Westbrook.
The Heat trail by 4. Here's Chambers, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Carlos Boozer.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The Heat making a switch here. James is checked in. And it's Westbrook missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Clock at 6. Towns a screen on LeBron. Durant just inside the line. Issel grabs the board. Issel's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Using his length inside, Durant.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
LeBron against KD. Pass to Issel. The kick out to Holiday. It's good. This game is all even. Holiday's got 7 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Towns sets the pick for KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And always hovering around the 50-40-90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Davis is checked in for the Heat. Michael Redd's checked in for the Magic. Stoudemire comes in for Russell Westbrook. The shot by Holiday, no good. Magic shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Stoudemire kicks to Mobley. Mobley a screen on Holiday. Here's KD. Contact will not stop Durant.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
With the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Orlando making some changes. Hibbert comes in for Towns. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Stoudemire. Hibbert with a screen on Iverson. Westbrook passes to Hibbert. The kick out to Westbrook and stolen by Iverson. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
The kick out to Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Mobley. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And the Heat making a change here. Duran's checked in. James against Red. Hibbert with a screen for Red. Drives to the hoop. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Chambers is checked in for Duren.
Yeah, and you know, Red is a stealth sniper. I mean, somebody who operates well off of screens and has a quick release as well. Can get his own shot, too.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Davis. Mobley is screened. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Jacks up a 3. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Mobley. Westbrook's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic. And it's Davis with the ball for Miami. James a screen on Red. And Michael Red gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
The Heat making a switch here.
Substitutions for your Heat. Joel Embiid.
James kicks to Holiday. Gets a very good look and converts. And that's now 9 points for Drew Holiday.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Hibbert. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Durant against LeBron. Shot clock at 3. Mobley a screen on James. KD's shot is off. The Heat trail by 7. Iverson dishes to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Towns comes in for Roy Hibbert, and it's DeRozan in for Michael Red. Westbrook against Iverson. On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots over Embiid. And they recover it. Mobley. Offensive rebound. KD against LeBron. Here's KD. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Here's James. James absolutely owning the inside.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
James against KD. Pass to DeRozan. Over Iverson. DeRozan's shot is off. Iverson against Mobley. Iverson kicks to Embiid. Iverson outside. Puts up a three. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
KD, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's a great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been